What's going on, guys? You already know who it is, bringing you another Call of Duty commentary. This is actually not really a continuation of the last commentary, but this is actually from the same gameplay as the last commentary that I just did. I just didn't, post it, I guess, because there wasn't enough time or whatever. I just finished my commentary and I said forget it. Either way, so today I went back to my knee doctor. If you guys don't remember, somewhere on my birthday, which was July 1st, I had hurt my knee. And I had thought already in my head that I tore my meniscus at the very least because, the pain wasn't as great on the left knee as it was on the right knee. Like, I mentioned that, I tore the right knee, meniscus, and ACL, and the pain it was extreme. It was, like, ridiculous. You don't ever want to go through something like that in your life. And I had maybe 75% of that pain on my birthday or on my most recent birthday or whatever. And so I went to the doctor today and, I got the results from my MRI and he was telling me that, I have a torn MCL and a slightly torn ACL. Again, which kind of sucks, but he said that the ACL is so minimally torn that it doesn't really need to be operated on. But he was saying, like, as far as the meniscus goes, I have to get, well, I don't have to, but he said if I get surgery on the meniscus and they repair it now, there's less of a chance for me to get arthritis later on in life, Because, like, let's say my meniscus is not extremely torn now, but it's torn just enough that, with enough wear and tear throughout the years, it'll eventually get to a point where, it won't be good. It'll start buckling on me when I'm walking. I'll have, like, intense pain. And, nobody in the world wants to get arthritis. Nobody. So, I'm going to try to avoid that. My surgery is somewhere around November 25th. So, I guess I'll be putting out another commentary when that time comes. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the surgery because last time I got knee surgery, I was high as a motherfucker. It was ridiculous. I think when I got the surgery, I went to the anesthesiologist and they gave me, I think, like 30 or 40 cc's of morphine to knock me out, plus whatever whatever the medicine they give you at the surgery is. I cannot place my finger on what the word is right now, and I don't want to look stupid. So I got, I think, 30 cc's of that, 40 cc's of morphine to numb the pain after the surgery, and I was given 2 Percocets in the same day as the surgery. So I was high as hell. I was so fucked up. It was crazy. Like, I would wake up for, like, I don't know, 4 seconds, just say something, and then just be out for, like, 3 hours apiece. It was ridiculous. Like, I think that day, the surgery was about 3 hours or something like that to get the knee, like, properly realigned, replicated, whatever they had to do to it. And then it was just like 6 to 9 hours of me just being knocked the hell out. It was crazy, but I loved it because, I actually had these really amazing nurses. They were all like really old women, but they were so nice. It wasn't even funny. Like, I would wake up, they were giving me cookies and ginger ale and things like that. It was so nice. It was like, wow. Felt like a rapper, but I'm broke and my hoes are old women or something like that. But it was still pretty awesome. And, we were just about to leave. I remember, like, when I finally had gotten myself together, we were just about to leave. All I had to do was stand up and just walk out of there. And I stood up. I was feeling good. I was like, yes, we're going to get the hell out of here. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to go home. Well, it wasn't awesome or anything like that, but I just wanted to go home. So I was like, all right, we're going to go home. I stand up, and the nurse is like, do you have to vomit? And I was like, no, I don't. I'm okay. And 3 seconds after she said that, I just yacked. Like, I blew chunks all over everything. And they didn't even have the proper, like, receptacles to catch the vomit. It was terrible. Like, all they had was, like, the average, urinal pans, I think. And those are, like, I don't know, kidney bean shaped. So they were not big enough to hold as much fucking vomit as I had. I'm sorry I'm cursing so much. But it was a lot. It was, like, if I'm not mistaken, like 6 of those containers worth of vomit, all because she said the word vomit. And if she hadn't, I would have been out of there and I would have been good. But no, because she had to say that, I knocked out for like another 40 minutes or so. Like, I just puked and then just knocked out. It was crazy. But I think that's the best part about the surgery, honestly, is the drugs that you get. I had so many drugs. I think I got what is it? I got 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, and on top of having 800 grams of ibuprofen, I got 2 Percocets a day. And oh man, that would just leave you knocked out. Like that would just make you feel so happy. You know, you go to sleep and everything, but then when you wake up, you're like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm sorry if I sound like a retard right now, but that was, I mean, I can see why people get addicted to that stuff. Because for a while, I was, you know, I wasn't addicted to it, but I really enjoyed it when I had it. So hopefully, I don't know, it might not be that serious this time, but if I got it again, hell yes, I'm going to be so hyped. But another cool surgery story I have, kind of cool, it's like a mini story, was that, you know, I had to wear knee braces and things like that, because when, you know, you get the surgery, they can't just let you leave without a brace or anything, so they put a brace on you or whatever, and, when I was sleeping, like, knocked out because of the anesthetics, and they had already completed the surgery, they had, like, I think 4 or 5 doctors trying to get, they had, like, 4 or 5 doctors, if I'm not mistaken, holding me down to try to get my knee in this brace, and like it literally took 4 or 5 people because I was moving around. I was like moving my arms, freaking out, I guess, because I didn't know where I was. And they said it's common in most teenagers, like when they wake up after surgery, that they don't know what's going on, so they freak out. But I had no recollection of this at all, so I found it pretty funny when they told me about it. It was pretty interesting. But either way, that's the story right now. I kind of had a different commentary planned for today, but then, you know, I had to go to the doctor, and then this is what came up. So I figured, you know, it might be fun to tell the surgery stories. I also, when I had the surgery, one of my other favorite things was the urinal. Oh my God. They gave you this little plastic bottle. Well, it wasn't really little. It was like, I don't know, imagine like a 40-ounce bottle or something like that with like a really big opening in it, and then you just like pop the cap on it, and you just like, you know, you put your genitals inside of it if you're a dude, and then you just pee, and it is the best thing ever because you don't have to get up to go to the bathroom. And for some reason, my screen has frozen here, and I do not know why. I think I might have run over the space of, yeah, I did run over the space of time. Yeah, but either way, whatever. So what happens is that you just pee in it, and then, I mean, obviously you have to have somebody by you to clean it, but it was the greatest thing to just be able to lie in bed, pee, and then, oh, you know, someone else just takes it for you. It was the greatest thing ever. Like, I mean, you don't want to get surgery by any means. It sucks and everything, but there are so many awesome things that you get out of surgery. Like, you get waited on hand and foot. You get to pee in your own bed with no consequences. You get to have old ladies giving you lots of things. Oh, it is the greatest experience. But either way, guys, I think that has run its course of this commentary. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you also have a nice day. Peace.